There comes a moment in every man's life when he looks back and realizes time doesn't wait. Opportunities missed, lessons ignored, mistakes repeated. Life is a brutal teacher, but it always makes sure you learn, whether you're ready or not. The question is, will you learn these lessons when they can still change your life? Or will you wait until it's too late when regret is the only voice left echoing in your mind? Today I want to share with you 7 lessons men often realize far too late. Lessons rooted in wisdom sharpened by Stoicism and carried like a torch through the storms of life. If you take these words to heart, you will walk with clarity, with strength, and with a peace that no circumstance can steal. But before we go deeper, let me say this. True growth doesn't come from just listening. It comes from action, from reminding yourself daily of the principles that elevate you beyond mediocrity. That's why, if you're ready to walk this journey with us, to unlock wisdom and fuel your inner fire, then subscribe our channel Next Gen Emotive, because together we will rise above the noise and step into the power we were meant to embody. The first lesson is simple but hard to swallow. Time is your most valuable currency. Not money, not possessions, not status. Time. Men often spend their youth chasing approval, wasting energy on fleeting pleasures, and only in their later years do they grasp that every wasted day is a day stolen forever. The Stoics remind us that we are dying every moment, not someday but now. Each tick of the clock is a reminder your life is being spent. The wise man learns to invest time in what matters, building his character, nurturing his purpose, and creating memories that echo long after he is gone. Don't wait until the end to realize you traded your time for things that never gave you fulfillment. Guard it, protect it, use it well. The second lesson is the mastery of emotions. Too many men allow anger, envy, fear, or lust to dictate their path. They act impulsively, burn bridges, or fall into traps that chain their potential. Only later, sometimes after broken families or lost opportunities, do they realize that emotions are meant to be mastered, not suppressed, not ignored, but understood and controlled. Stoicism teaches us that you can't control the world, but you can control your reaction to it. Imagine the power of a man who cannot be shaken by insult, who does not crumble under rejection, who does not rage blindly when things don't go his way. That man is unbreakable. That man can walk through fire and still carry calm within his soul. The third lesson comes as the silent whisper of regret. Relationships are everything. Men often neglect their families, their brothers, their friends, in the pursuit of success or distraction. They tell themselves, "I'll make time later." But later never comes, or when it does, it's too late. A true man understands that love, loyalty, and connection give life its depth. No fortune, no title, no possession can replace the laughter of a friend, or the embrace of someone who truly knows you. Build bonds that strengthen you, that remind you of who you are, and never underestimate the value of present, because one day you'll wish you had given more time, not less, to those who mattered. The fourth lesson is humility. Many men believe strength means arrogance, that pride is power, that admitting mistakes is weakness. But arrogance isolates, while humility elevates. The greatest leaders, the strongest warriors, the most respected men, are those who have the courage to kneel before truth, to admit they don't know it all, to listen, to learn, to grow. Pride blinds you, humility sharpens you. A man who walks with humility carries an aura that commands respect, because he is strong enough not to need the approval of others, yet wise enough to recognize his own limitations. The fifth lesson is discipline. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Too often men realize late in life that talent without discipline is wasted potential. Dreams without discipline are illusions. The Stoics knew this well. Freedom is not the absence of restraint, it is mastery of self. A man who trains his body, his mind, his habits, his focus, is a man who can endure any hardship. Discipline will give you the strength to say no to distractions, no to temptations, no to weakness, and yes to greatness. Without it, life will control you. With it, you become the architect of your destiny. The sixth lesson is resilience. The ability to endure suffering without losing yourself. Pain is inevitable, hardship is unavoidable, but suffering is shaped by perception. Many men crumble under the weight of adversity, asking why me? But the Stoics ask a better question. Why not me? Why should I be spared the trials that shape character? Adversity is the fire that forges steel. Every loss, every failure, every heartbreak. These are not curses but opportunities to grow tougher, sharper, wise. The man who embraces pain with purpose discovers that he is stronger than he ever imagined. And finally, the seventh lesson, the search for meaning. Too many men wake up one day realizing they climbed the wrong mountain. They worked hard, they achieved, they acquired, but they feel empty. Why? Because they pursued someone else's dream, or no dream at all. Meaning is not handed to you. You create it by aligning your actions with your deepest values. Purpose gives you strength when motivation dies. It gives you direction when the world feels chaotic. Without meaning, even comfort feels hollow. With meaning, even struggle feels worthwhile. So let me ask you this. Will you wait until you're old, until your body is tired, until your time is nearly gone to learn these lessons, or will you take them now, while there is still breath in your lungs and fire in your spirit? The choice is yours, and it always has been. Remember, your time is precious, your emotions are tools, your relationships are treasures, your humility is strength, your discipline is freedom, your resilience is power, and your meaning is everything. You are not here to simply exist. You are here to rise, to endure, to lead, to love, and to leave behind a legacy of wisdom and strength. Do not let life teach you too late. Take the torch of Stoicism, carry it within your heart, and let it light the path ahead. Because the man who learns these lessons early is not just alive, he is unstoppable.